Hello, my name is Abe and welcome back to Monster Train. Just feel like doing a run. That's it. No excuse needed, I feel, to just say, hey, you know what, this game's a lot of fun, let's play a run. Although there is an excuse. The excuse is I have to keep filling out my logbook. So what is next / left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 victories. Do I have a dice? I don't. I can do a D9, right? Like Google D9. Nope. Can I Google D4? I can't. I can't roll a D9. All right, I'll roll a D10. It gave me a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Umbras. Well, not Umbra. Well, it is Umbra, but it's Awoken Umbra. Let's do Awoken Umbra, and it's gonna be the normal sentient Awoken, and then whatever we want for the secondary. I like that you can do it either. There we go. I like that you can do it either Shade Splitter or Plink, I suppose. Gives you a little bit of, well, I guess it's just a little bit of variability. Like, what do you think is actually going to be better for your run? Eyes covered away, keep on with this clan combination. I guess it doesn't take into account that you have not done it with the Exile clan. Hold on, let me just double check here. Yeah, we've done it with Wildenton, but not with the Sentient. Okay, depart. I think we've tried this recently with this exact specific clan combination. It didn't work, but let's try it again. Daedalus, Fell, Seraph the Digilant, Consume, deal 1 damage on death, usually not a huge problem, although it does ruin damage shield. And then multi-strike Fell. So goddamn annoying. Consume Seraph, also pretty annoying. Is this also not the Seraph that has extremely high damage units, like 12 times 2, 5 HP, and there's 3 of them, and then because of the pack shards, are gonna do like 25 times 3 damage? We might wanna go Spikes, but let's see what our champion options are. I do like having a focused growth. 1 big heal card is worth so much. This is so tough because both of these are actually really good. Conscription Notice, you just get another unit for free, and it's a good unit. It seems like you rarely get rare units. Like a lot of times it's just like a Husk Hermit or a Animus of Speed or something. You're not really gonna get Animus of Wills. It feels like you never get like a Shadow Siege out of this or anything like that. Because it says random unit, not random uncommon unit. But a free morsel, common or uncommon or otherwise, that's a lot of free gorge triggers, and Plinks are not ideal for getting the gorge every turn. This is a tough one, but I'm gonna go Conscription Notice. I think it is just a little bit better. I will go Spikes. One of the reasons why I like going Spikes early is because right now we have a big heal card, Focused Growth. We don't need constant little restore, rejuvenate triggers. We just need an occasional big burst heal, which we can do with the Focused Growth. So I kind of just like that on the unit. Plus 4 damage is really not a big problem here. We're gonna be playing the Plinks to kill all of the little guys. So we're just gonna play our Sentient on like the top floor and then hope for the best. I mean, even Mind Collapse will get him. Well, it'll get you anyways. Okay. Look, it's not always gonna work. I'm not even gonna, ooh, it's a freaking Wickless Baron. What the heck? I forgot that you can get, you can get units from other clans, which is very interesting. I mean, this is a hefty unit to have on a floor. Like, we should play him. Which means we should probably have played the Sentient down here, but like, how was I supposed to know this is what we're gonna get? This is incredible. This guy is really tiny. Can't select the card. I'm playing in a window today, so I'm having a hard time seeing the screen. That's fantastic. Hell yeah. No, you're gonna get away. We should really have played the Sentient down here. That is a huge mistake. That's okay. I really wanted that gold though. Yeah, we should have played the Sentient down. That's fine, that's fine. You're dead. You're not dead, but you will die. Let's buff you, buff you, buff you. I don't think anyone is gonna get past our bottom floor. You are getting past our bottom floor. It's because we don't actually have a plink on this turn, hilariously enough. Well, you know what? Why don't you tank a shot and then we'll get a little bit more gold out of that. That's still useful. And then, let's not play a Train Steward. I really want room for morsels. I don't think the boss is gonna make it past though, because as soon as this guy hits the spikes, he's gonna freaking die. In fact, we can just do it right now. Heal, collapse. We cost ourselves a little gold, but you know what? It could be worse. We could be dead. At least we took no pyre damage. And that was a very easy trial. All right, 210 gold is gonna be enough, I suppose. I do like a glimmer. I do like a packed morsels. Making of a morsel is great, but like if you can get lifesteal, if you can get damage shield, you want it. Yeah. If we had taken the other one, maybe I could see myself going for morsel gorging, but we just need the Animus. This is like the best unit in the whole game. Nearly. Quick, if we get a sweep unit, we will take it. Oh, so tough, but you gotta go mine Jax on this one, I think. I think you gotta go Awoken Hollow, and I think you know exactly why. Animus of Speed for the quickness is acceptable, but the raw stats on this Hollow with the Rejuvenate trigger is insanely good. Now, do you put Quick on the Animus? This is the only question. Because if you put Quick on the Animus, and then... And with our champion, I don't think we need Quick. We just need big heals, and we're gonna have big heals. So I actually think you re-roll. Maybe you put health on the Awoken Hollow, and then you can have the Hollow cultivate for the Animus. You know what? Actually, I think that's exactly what we do. But we'll re-roll and hope that we get... We want either Large Stone or Multi-Strike. I'll take it. This is still gonna be amazing. We're going to put all of our heals down on that thick unit, thick boy. It is haste, which is very unfortunate, but we should still be able to be fine here. We're gonna put our... Oh God, they do a lot of damage. We're gonna put our cultivation behind or in front of the Animus, and then the cultivation is gonna trigger very, very nicely here. I think we put the Sentient out to die. You might not like this. You're not dead? Oh my God. Wow, they're all dying. I really expected our champion to get destroyed. But they did not get destroyed, very surprisingly. 5? 5, 5, 5. Well, we're definitely not killing a unit. You know, the Glimmer here is very tempting. It's not gonna keep them alive, but it does mean, well, these enemies are only hitting for 1 hit each. Like, hit, 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 kill, 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 and then you will live and you're gonna get hit once. But we don't get the Collector. All right, we're gonna do it like this. Because I really want the Collector. And I do not believe that this will block a shot, but you know, it does mean we get another kill, I think. Well, we can put you in the back, we get another kill. 2 units are gonna make it up. The Animus should be able to deal with them, especially considering the restores. Look, it's not perfect. It doesn't have to be though. It just has to be good enough. Now, haste. I can't deal with you. That's a little annoying. But the train stewards are doing a very good job on that floor. We're still gonna kill you on the top floor. There's no way you're getting through. Although the Animus is gonna take a lot of damage, but like, the mass restore is gonna do enough on its own. I mean, you're already taking 162, now you're dead. Okay. Very good. I mean, this is like my ideal combination. The rejuvenate cultivation trigger is just so insanely good. And we do want restoration detonation. And I think we do want a space prism. That way we can have one morsel if we get like a large stone. One is enough. An animus of will. Dude, what if we just put an animus inside of the animus? And then we have a 5 multi-strike animus being cultivated every turn. That's pretty sick. And then, you know, all we really need is just like a large stone would be incredible. We don't have to have it, but the extra health generation would be really fantastic. +3/+10 and slay +3. I don't think we need this. I think we do want another animus. We can put an animus behind our champion, but I really want that ability, I think. And honestly, I think we don't even need any more units. I think our units are set. So I'm gonna go to the left and I'm going to just get a free artifact. A sting every turn. I can accept that. Oh, come on. You couldn't let me have a moment first to actually build up the animus before you give me the ability to have a multi-strike 4-pip animus? You couldn't let me put one more thing on the animus before you make it this large? But I kind of like this. Tiny little Awoken Hollow. I don't know. Because, like, that is absolutely incredible. So much damage early. I mean, what if we just have one big animus? Put this one, like, right behind the champion, and then, you know, that's 100 damage on its own, and then we have this animus that's getting scaled from the hollow. We don't have to give it another stack of multi-strike if we do this. We can just have this being the floor. And we can put our champion in the middle floor. You know, we don't have to have the animus in front of them, or rather, we don't have to have the animus at the bottom. This could just be a good floor. But of course, the 1-pip Awoken Hollow is very tempting. It's 100 damage on the Animus of Will. I mean, that's 120 damage right there. There's just not enough capacity for it. Well, I mean, there kind of is. On the middle floor right now, we have 6. If we go capacity, I can dupe this Animus and then have 2 of them. We'd have to do it like in quite a while. But still just having it like one super large Animus, there's nothing wrong with that. I love this option. The damage is incredible. Just can we afford it is the real question. You know, part of me is thinking, go simple. Another stack of multi-strike on the Animus. Duplicate the Awoken Hollow later, and then you can have superb cultivation triggers. I'm gonna large stone an Animus. And I kinda hate it because I really would have wanted to, you know, put one more upgrade on him and then put the large stone, or rather the small stone would have been great, but this should be fine. I don't see us losing at this point, just because of the fact that our units are so gosh darn huge. And the Animus can fit in the middle, behind our champion. We can just put the champion right here, for all we care. Sweet. It's pretty good, but we know we want you to have, we want you up there. That'll kill 2 units. That'll kill you. I don't really care if you're actually doing any damage, so I'll just play that and then play you down there, because why not? A train steward might be able to keep you alive. What a weird situation we find ourselves in, isn't it? Why are you dying? You have spikes. God damn it. I can keep you alive. There you go. It's gonna cost me my bottom floor, but I think that's worth it to keep the Animus alive. And now we're gonna draw a big Animus. Hello. And there's actually room here for a morsel if we need it. Enemies might still bounce past our middle floor if they have haste. That's what the top floor is for. That's what the top floor is for. I'm gonna give you HP. I'm gonna give you a sting. I'm gonna give you the buff. I can't give you anything. You can just come out and die. I would love some descends. There are descends. There's plenty. It's Awoken Umbra. We know we can get descends in these decks. That's not a problem. What are you doing? Nothing? Plus 6 damage. You might as well and see what you get, like, because lifesteal is beautiful. I can't play it on you, unfortunately. But I can give you a little bit of lifesteal, but giving you more health raw might be better. I'm gonna give you that. Sure. Morsel floor, because why not? Because why not? All right, heal up. Restore and Glimmer is highly effective here. The boss is not making it past us, let's be clear. Dude's taken freaking 120 damage on the floor. Haven't even done anything yet. So you're gonna heal up enough, but it doesn't matter, we win. We win. You know, we don't really need capacity, do we? Wretch, Shard Channeler, Resolve Spikes 2, not interested. Multi-Strike Ember Drain, also not really interested. Wretch, not interested. Skip. I hate skipping the rare card though. And now I do kind of wish that I had a miniature Awoken Hollow. Did I take the miniature? No, I took the large stone. Because then we could have put it on Awoken Hollow and got cultivated for. So be it. Animus of Speed, quick. I don't think we need quick on the Animus of Speed. Or multi-strike would be great. I mean, we could just have 2 Animuses. We don't have to have them on the same floor. We can have one floor with trickle healing from the Awoken Hollow. This is actually fine, I think. Yeah, I don't really want to dupe anything. I don't want to add any units. Units are fine. I think this is a skip as well. We really just need energy? Yeah. Card draw is good as well, but energy so we can play more of these restores feels okay. And then maybe we can add some spell upgrades, which we can do right now. Holdover would be great. Magic power, of course. Card removal is also fantastic, but I don't think we need another unit. Now, having said that, an Animus of Will and an Animus of Will would be fantastic. But, well, I mean, here's the but. If we don't take a unit and meld our units right now, we're not going to. So actually, I do think we go left, and I do think we look for a unit. We're just looking, oh, God damn it. We're looking for something very specific. And this is not it. No. So I think we pass. We're gonna large stone the Animus of Will here. I don't want to, because then it's gonna have way more health than the Awoken Hollow. We can large stone the Hollow, but then we need Space Prism to show up. If we can make it intrinsic, this will work. Okay, I'll do it. We will definitely remove the Train Stewards. I have a plan. It's kind of the same plan that we always have, isn't it? We just want to large stone one of these Animuses. Although you're not gonna get the super cultivation. Large stoning you is certainly a little bit better. Yeah. All right. Large stone you have an insane amount of health. We don't really want endless, although an endless animus so that if it dies to sweep and it comes back is fine, but no, it's not really what I'm looking for, man. Wow, and there is just no duplicator until here. But there is a divine temple, so if we really want to, we can meld and duplicate, but we really don't have the capacity to make that happen. So, we're probably not going to. Does make me wonder what the hell we're gonna do about divinity. But you know what? We can play Sentient Animus on the bottom. We can play Awoken Hollow, this Animus, on the middle. We don't have to play middle top. So I think we're totally set. Just don't do anything. Don't screw it up. Maybe make focused growth free. Oh, we're gonna get rage to fell, but I think we should still do it. Ideally, we would like this to have holdover, which would be incredible, but don't get anything else. Now, cultivation is also very tempting. To buff the animus behind you, but I don't think you take that. I think you just go for the spikes to kill units, big units that hit you every turn. Although we could probably go with one level of cultivation and then take this. What's the difference in HP? Where is it? The difference in HP. You gain 80 health here, 60 health here, 30 health here, and 40 health here. We do need to get to at least spikes 20. So we would have 60 plus. I'm trying to figure out the math on how much health we're gonna have if we do this. I don't know how much health this unit starts with, maybe 25. So we would have like 100 health with the cultivation, draw +1 each turn. I'm gonna split it up. I actually think we can make it work. I don't think it's a 10 out of 10 take, but I think it's a good enough take. And then we still have this animus that has like nothing on them. On the off chance we do come across a Merchant of Steel, let's not even bother upgrading it. Let's just have that be a unit. Spell Shield 2. It's really not a big problem considering our morsels are so bad, so we'll turn it on. We'll just play this is a fight where we're gonna have to play each fight differently. This is a fight where we start on the bottom with the Sentient, because we have enough capacity now that we can play the big hollow behind. That's really good, actually. And then this Awoken Hollow will be here with an Animus behind it. And then honestly, I think we'll just play a Sentry Train Steward up here for the hell of it. Might as well. So now, where do our units go? Big Restoration Detonation definitely happens here. You're dead. Play the Animus first. Now, probably Steel Enhance it as well. Probably Sting it as well. Unfortunately, we didn't draw the unit that we wanted. The unit being our big Animus. That's fine. You're taking 66. You might hit the pyre, which is real unfortunate, but like, what the hell else are we gonna do? At least now you're taking 140. You're taking 9. I'd much rather continuously buff this Animus and see what we can get. You're probably gonna hit the pyre twice. And if you hit the pyre twice, you hit the pyre twice. I need to do 1 damage to you when you hit the pyre twice. You're gonna do 24. I hate it. I do. Very much so. Not much we can do about it though. 24. So you're gonna have 45? Is that right? So if I hit you for 5, you'll only hit the pyre once. So we have to play the Mind Collapse for 2, which we can do. Train Steward maybe would have also done it, but the morsel is actually doing more damage. So now you should only hit the pyre. No, I did my math very wrong. Right, 40. 40 is not under 30. All right, I could have played that one a little bit more smartly, but that's okay. We're still fine. They're gonna get bodied by the spikes, and our units are doing a decent amount of damage. So we'll just, well, that'll work. And now it's basically just, you know, play cards to play cards. So the cultivation will keep the sentient buffing itself. Really, though, it's just there to give us draw and a little bit of buff on the back. Restoring Retreat is amazing. Grovel's pretty good. So Restoring Retreat makes me wonder and question how we're gonna do this. Because in theory, if that's holdover, then we can build one super floor, but it is gonna be tough. I think we wanna go to the right. We have enough money that we can buy a relic, and we need some more card removal for sure. These train stewards definitely have to go. We also have that free unit from Conscription Notice, which I don't really know how to deal with right now. Dude, we gotta take this on Restoring Retreat. Holdover for free every turn is amazing. Let's check this out. Yeah, Purge. Free gold. Champion gains attack, literally useless. Days when they enter the top floor. I don't think we need it. Priory's Cloak could be interesting, but I don't really see much of those being helpful. Really, I look at this Restoring Retreat and I say, a holdover Restoring Retreat every turn would be incredible. Cause like this is right now is like 10 heal, 2 heal. Nah, I'm just gonna purge a Plink because it's garbage. And honestly, I'm going to, I'm probably gonna go Merchant of Magic. Let's save a little bit of cash and we'll remove a card on the next shop. I hate going to the Merchant of Magic and not getting anything, but I didn't really see anything worth getting. +6, that's not a huge problem. The damage is high, but we can keep our Sentient alive with some heals. And a Glimmer keeps you alive pretty well. Yeah. Yeah. Unless we want to play mid-floor just to give us a turn to play spells on these guys, which I actually think is probably for the best. A quick Animus. I mean, if I play you, you're gonna die, but I'm not gonna play you, so what do I do there? I guess nothing, right? You can do 35 damage now and then 35 damage next turn. There you go, that's what we're getting out of that unit. That unit. You're not dead. So if I play Mind Collapse for 1, I get my refund. Focused Growth for free, I like. Sting ya. The Plinks aren't doing anything, but that's okay. The sweep is annoying, but we can heal that. We can heal that. We still want to heal the Sentient though, so that the Sentient cultivation can trigger on the Animus. For 1 energy, we can kill you and get more buffs. So I'm trying to think. I mean, I could put the Animus in the Hollow down here. The Hollow doesn't really do that much down here, but at least it will continuously buff this Animus. Kind of like having 2 floors though, but the more I think about it, the more I think that 1 floor is superior to 2 floors. So I'm like, restore, Mind Collapse, Steel Enhancer, restore, descend, restore. Now the Animus up there is stuck, but hopefully we can just ascend her in like 2 turns and then, you know, she'll be on the Mega Floor. The Giga Floor. Actually, this is pretty interesting. We do have the capability of just giving this Animus a bunch of morsels. We didn't get a super morsel miner like we normally like, but that's okay. So restores here are definitely more effective than restores on units. Do this, blink. Could have gotten it, didn't, that's okay. By having 1 floor to just play mine collapses or whatnot is so nice, so nice. You're dying, you're doing 16 and 5. Well, again, the cultivation trigger is technically better than actually healing the sentient. It's more health. It's more health because it's 2 health on the next turn. So that keeps you alive, and then we'll do it again. That does nothing. We still have a turn to draw our descend. Aw, crap, but you're a sweeper. Ugh, you're so annoying. I think we'll be fine. You are just very annoying. This might be a good gift of gratitude turn as well. Yeah, I think I'll just play it. I hope we have enough power here. 562 damage, that's it. It's a little disappointing. You're a damage dealer, so you need the restoration detonation. Are we gonna descend you? You'll do an extra 75 damage, at least. Start here. 500. Because I can heal you and you'll do another 200 damage, I think, because you do 14 damage. So 14. 14, because you're, I see what the problem. The sentient is taking the heals meant for the Animus. 14, 28, 42. That's exactly, yeah, it's exactly 28. 14, 28. Believe it or not, I think a restoring retreat on the champion. A restore on the cultivator, and then a steel enhancer. Keeps you alive for another turn to do another 200 damage. We might as well let this unit sit here. It's not gonna get any weaker. 546. 572. 801. I told you we would be fine. But the sweep is just terrible. This is the exact wrong boss for us. Even the multi-strike would be easier for us to deal with, I believe. I will also say that I need a Vine Grasp to pull the Hollow to the front. Although really, we do want the champion to be in the front, but this is gonna be really hard to, it's gonna be really hard to enable exactly the way we want it to. We have so much gold, goddamn. Every time with the gold, I get infinity gold and I don't know what to do with it all. I don't think we need more energy. Energy is not a problem. Draw could be a problem, but with the stings, draw is not a problem. We might just want to go capacity to play morsels, but I don't think that's a problem either. We'll probably go draw. I don't really seeing these spells helping out that much, although damage shield is very good. We just don't have a place to put the morsels, not without a cave-in, so. I hate to be skipping all of these cards constantly, but here we go. We do want holdovers, so we are gonna go to the right and check out what we can get. Intrinsic spell chain. Really, it's holdover. Remove consume is not what we're looking for. Magic power, I mean, on a mine collapse, on a glimmer, on a restoration, detonation. Upgrade glimmer. -1 can go on a grovel. We don't care about not consuming a card. This is terrible. But damage shield 2 is not that bad. Restoration detonation. being free. Yeah. What a terrible shot. Really, the only thing I want out of Merchant of Magic is holdover. I would, if I could make it so that there's no permafrost, no remove consume, and no double stack, and I just got holdover every time, I would be living large. Trigger feeding on a morsel unit 2x times, you know? It's tempting, because we could force feed morsels with this. Sap, Frostbite, and Rage Armor, I'll still take it, even though it's really hard to apply. You know what I'll do? This would make it easier because we could actually fit a morsel. So let's do it. Spell chain that. We've got so many garbage upgraded cards in our deck. This is really not how we want to be building, and yet here we are. Rage fell with 90 magic power, or 90 pack shards, which means that the fell is going to be insanely difficult to deal with, but... and the real question is, where the hell do you start? Because if you put the Sentient at the bottom, there's less rage, but also less opportunities to kill units. I think we start middle. So we'll do this, sweep slay. You know, we can put you out. I could put the Shattered Shell on a floor with the champion, but I don't really care. Yeah, it's a sweep unit, but I don't really care about it taking the damage. I think I just want you to get out of my deck. Kill, you know, one unit, do a little bit of damage, do what you can. And then we'll do this and then this. I'll still kill you, just to make you take less damage. And we'll hope for the best. Yeah, it's a lot of damage on those units in the back. That's what the Glimmer is for, though. I don't have a force feed, so we will play you, we'll play you, we will play the Glimmer down here, because we've got to kill these units. We're taking 80. That's a lot, but it's not enough. So we'll play that, just to hopefully work through the massive armor in the front. That guy's got 87 HP still. We could always descend him. Or this is a good opportunity maybe to ideally force feed a... I do like that. Maybe force feed a life steal morsel to one of these units. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I really don't want to descend, and we should descend, but if we descend, the Animus will die. So we've gotta, I think we descend you. We should draw through the deck fast enough. And if I descend you, hit, you're gonna take a lot of damage and you're gonna die up here. Let's start with, oh, I could just kill you. Yeah, let's start with a big heal. Morsels. We did get a lifesteal morsel. So, you know what we're gonna do? If I descend you, I could gorge the heck out of you. No! What we're gonna do is, we're gonna gorge the heck on our Sentient. Keep the Sentient alive forever. Now we don't need to play any more heals there. We're fine. And you know what? I'll take another lifesteal. I mean, 6 lifesteal on the champion. Real freaking good. Should have maybe played the morsel to kill it, but... oh, you know what? It would have died to the statue. It would have died to the statue. There's no reason to play the Plink because we're way better off just playing the restores up here. This is kind of what we want out of that force feed. I'm glad we got that. So you can just take a big heal. This does seem like a good opportunity to start the descent process. And then we'll just descend this Animus behind the Awoken Hollow in like a turn. Hi. You're a sweeper, which is very annoying, but there's nothing we can do about that. Instead, what I will do is grovel, damage shield you, and then you can take these morsels until I descend you. I like the glimmer. I like the glimmer. Oh, dude, we got the restoring retreat. Let's go. It actually did not take that long at all to build up our mega floor, which is very interesting. I'm like, I guess we'll, yeah, sure. I guess I will play the morsel in order to get Ember Drain next turn. Great, great idea. I'm so smart sometimes. You do benefit from it the most. Maybe you should play the grovel, but I actually feel like maybe the restore is better. No, the damage shield is definitely better. You are a multi-striker. You are annoying. We'll try to deal with you. It's definitely worth more to just give yourself 2 damage shield. Just don't play the morsels up here. That's a very stupid thing to do. We still have 2 lifesteal. It's pretty good. 1 lifesteal. You're dying. You're making it through the sentient, but you're not really making it through anything beyond. So I feel good about this. I don't know if we're at the point where we don't have to worry anymore. I think we still suffer a little bit of scaling, but this was also the worst spell for us. And the fact that we got through it very easily is not that disappointing. We just need a Vine Grasp. If we can rearrange our tanks, we're fine. I don't like these. Unleash the Wildwood is the best one of the deck. We are drawing so many cards every turn. But we don't need capacity. We have the Super Space Prism, a better Shroud Spike with energy to allow us to play more restores, I guess? I mean, after we play our champion, we're drawing 7 cards per turn, and our 8th card is a Sting. Sorry, no. Yeah, actually. So I think we go energy. Capacity, I suppose, would allow me to play a Conscription Notice unit, but I don't think we need that. Hellvent! Do we dupe something? I think we keep going Merchant of Magic. We're looking for something. Can you guess what it is, Traveler? If you guessed a double stack, you would be wrong. But I will make a good, I'll make a good Mind Collapse. Give me a Shroud Spike -1. Permafrost. Shroud Spike Permafrost is pretty good. You can save it for the right turn where you have a good morsel, good enough to spam out there. Yeah, it's pretty good. I think that's good enough. You're probably gonna play it at some point. 20/20 Purge, 20 Magic Power Purge. I will put that on a Blink. Is there anything we want here? Purge, spell cost -2. Maybe that on the thing, the thing. the Shroud of the Spike. I think we're okay. Now, do we want to put an Animus in an Animus? Another stack of multi-strike with the cultivation is really nice, but 2 Animuses can hit 2 different units, But if I put an Animus in the Animus, we can put it behind our champion, descend the Awoken Hollow, and then have a heal floor. It's really not that hard. What might be better is Champion first, Awoken Hollow second, Animus third, or maybe we want the Awoken Hollow in the front. I really want the Sentient to be hit by the spikes though. Cultivation scales better, but the spikes does more damage, killing units that are important. I'm gonna take spikes 20. We already got card draw +1 out of the champion, which I think is pretty good. Let's make Mind Collapse more likely to get a kill, put a -1 on our full heal. Guess we're just gonna leave, go to the next little shop area, and then, you know, if we need a duplicate, or if we need to get a... Not being able to kill the multi-strikers is gonna suck, but I think it's whatever. Not being able to kill these guys with spell shield is gonna be annoying, but I actually think it's probably gonna be worth it. Anyways, fingers crossed. This to me though is a floor 2 build and not a floor 1 build. One, two, three, four, five, six. Dude, I could just play the Space Prisms here and play all my units here except for the big Animus. Is that good enough? Dude, I don't know. Awoken Hollow will buff this Animus and the Sentient will buff this Animus temporarily. I mean, we're gonna draw the other Animus immediately, we just might not be able to descend it. I don't think that's a problem. Let's go for it. You do need the spikes out, and you do need the spikes to be out. You're gonna hit the spikes and then die, and you're gonna do 20 damage and then die, but who cares? This saves us the need to play, whatever. This saves us the need to play one descend, because we only need to play one descend. And our units are set in the right order, too. Now, we don't do that much damage on the floor, unfortunately, until we draw the descend, but hey, not my problem. Ooh, can't help but notice though, not doing that much damage, but we've got descends in the deck. Oh my god, they suck. You are taking 99, that's pretty good. So that's free. Taking 157. You know, we probably don't need to do much here. I mean, if you hit the pyre twice, it's not that bad. I can hit you for one more stack of 33. I just have to play the Mind Collapse. And I can play him for 0, honestly. So I suppose we will just stack up like some grovels. No one here has spikes, so a grovel on you is good. Grovel on you is also okay, but grovel you? +6 +6 is a very good morsel. I don't know what to do with you. I'm gonna ignore you for a minute. Now we only need to do 15 damage, which means I can play both restores, then play this. Now you're only gonna hit the pyre one time. And actually, now that I think about it, now you're gonna hit the pyre 0 times. That's pretty good. To be able to get ourselves to the point where we're getting hit for none on the top floor, that's pretty good. And there's our Shroud Spike. All we need is actually literally this. And I mean, that's a lot of energy. It'd be way more important, I think, to make the Sentient. Well, no, it wouldn't. Hold on. 20, die. 20, die. So you do 30 damage, 30 damage. So we really do need this. 30, 60, 70, 80, 90 damage. I don't think I can keep you alive, but the descend might do it. Why are you only taking 8? That's the real question. Because you have 2 damage shield. Crap. I mean, if the champion dies, that's why we have the Awoken Hollow. Damage is going to be a bit of a problem with these, 75 damage units. Oh, hey, I told you so. But we got a huge damage dealer up here. I think you Shroud Spike the crap out of the Animus and then descend her. I really do. Because you can't keep the Sentient alive. You can do a lot of damage, but it's not going to be enough. I think you just Shroud Spike it as much as you can, descend it down. Well, hold on. What do we got coming up? Some heals? What if we just descend one of the units doing 30? Then we've got a lot of damage here, but only, well, you're still basically doing 30, but maybe I can get a better heal card next turn. I think I don't mind if the champion dies. This floor is gonna be really annoying, but we've got a big, tanky Awoken Hollow up at the front. So I'm gonna bring it down, except that the champion's dead. The stealth unit is also really annoying, but we'll hopefully find a way of dealing with him. I mean, Plinks and Stings will do it. I really hate that you're taking 101! A Permafrost on the Unleash the Wildwood would have been nice. Okay, well, buff you up. I'm gonna say buff your ass. Buff your ass, Mar. No spikes is really what's killing us up there. You do 30. We can't hit the multi-striker. That's a huge problem. That is actually a huge problem. Trying to think. I don't have any spells that can hit you. Vine Grasp! 1 Vine Grasp would have been enough. Come on, please. No, I'm trying to think. Okay. Well. I don't think a Sting is gonna be doing much. You're gonna hit the pyre for 10. I do think you probably damage shield, and then you probably just stack up as many restores as you can, and then like a big old glimmer. Hope for the best on this floor, but without killing that multi-striker and without having the spikes anymore, we're doing a lot. We are doing a lot of damage. 1400, 1500, 1530. That does not increase your damage, luckily. I think we're gonna die though. Cause this bloody multi-striker, losing the champion killed us, legitimately. And now it doesn't matter. I mean, you're gonna hit the pyre for 84 and we're dead. We're dead. How disappointing. We had a good run too. It's just the multi-strikers and the fact that we only had spikes to deal with it. I suppose, there is something to be said for, I always look down on the card. It's like it's not a Wildenton. It's a unit that's really bad in the Awoken's deck that applies like spikes. Shard Channeler's unit essence is what it is. I guess there's something to be said for just getting a little bit more spikes on your units. Then you can kill the multi-strikers when they hit you. Would have been really nice to have. We didn't have a sweeper, although we had opportunities to grab them. I went for Animuses, but yeah, I mean, no Vine Grasps showed up. It's a common card. I would have taken one. Was talking about it for like the whole run. It happens. I guess I need to take a unit that can Well, I did have a unit that can deal with the backline. It was my champion. I'm not going to say I let them die, but I didn't do enough to keep them alive, I suppose. Maybe having a backup plan would be nice, but really, we just needed a way of dealing with them. We needed our sentient, and losing the sentient killed us. It happens. It's unfortunate because I really liked the big animuses. It's my favorite build with the Awoken. But that's fine, we'll try again in the future. Although I'm very disappointed in myself, and I'm like, oh. No holdovers too, damn it. Holdover anything would have been good. You can't rely on the game to give you exactly what you need, though. You gotta find a way around the restrictions of the run that you have. We weren't quite there because our sentient died. So next time, let's try to keep her alive a little bit longer, shall we? For those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it. Subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch for when I go live. Support the channel, any of the links below in the video description. And I hope to see you here again for the next run of Monster Train.